Hello, I am Jean-Pierre Jeunet, the director of Amélie. The beginning when I wrote Amélie, I thought maybe we will have 1 million admission. It was supposed to be a very little movie, very personal. And when a very personal movie becomes a huge success everywhere in the world, this is a dream for every director, every creator. The idea was to make something positive. And I remember I had plenty of notes of memories in my computer, small stories, small anecdotes. But it was very difficult to find the main story. One day, I saw in the note, it was just a small detail, a girl helping other people. And suddenly I understood, this is the main story. And from this time, everything got easy. It was easy to write, easy to shoot. Not easy to find the money, of course, but it was such a pleasure all along the time. You have a beautiful music, you have a story that speaks to the whole world, and we had a beautiful actress. And for the rest of the casting, it's very important for me to make some tests with everyone. And I remember, for example, there is a guy, he asked in the train, ticket please, and just for this small character, I met probably 20 actors, until I have the best of the best of the best.
Ticket, s'il vous plaît.
The hypochondriac woman that sells the cigarettes, this is my mother.
Qu'est-ce que vous êtes belle, Georgette, quand vous rougissez.
C'est mon aréophagisme.
It was such a pleasure to make a parody of my mother. And you know, when you write a script, of course you take some example from your family, your friends, and you mix everybody. But after that, they say, he made fun of me. I am not happy. And you don't. It's just a mix of everyone, of every anecdote, every souvenir, every memories of your life, of course.
Excusez-moi. C'est vous?
About Nino Quincampoix, Matthew Kassovitz, one morning, he came with the makeup artist and they said, "Hello, Jean-Pierre, how are you doing?" I said, "Okay, and you? Are you okay? Really okay?" And I thought there was something weird. "Are you really okay?" And he left. And the makeup artist told me, yesterday he had a fight on the suburb and he has a black around the eye and they tried to hide it with the makeup. And they wanted just to check if I could tell that. Usually I love to shoot it on stage because you can control everything. It was my first movie outdoor. And you know, it's not easy to shoot in Paris. John Huston for Moulin Rouge had the same problem. For example, one day we were shooting and a guy parked his car just in front of the camera and he said, "I beep the cinema." Can you believe it? This is typically Paris. For the outdoor, the location, I made the location scouting myself. I spent a lot of time in my scooter to watch, to look Montmartre, every part. For example, the metro, the subway train station outdoor, I visited every train station, all of them twice, to be sure I had the best one. For the writing, with Guillaume Laurent, my partner, we built the story and we share. He writes the scene with dialogues and I write the scene, visual scenes. If you make a huge success everywhere in the world, it's because you have behind a very strong story. And also because we show a beautiful Paris. And we tell some very small stories about details. For example, when she puts the hand on the grain, everybody knows this kind of pleasure. I love the little treasure of the life, the little pleasure of the life. And when I rewatch Amélie, I remember the pleasure we had to make this scene, the pleasure to have the coincidence with the beautiful weather, the difficulty also, but somewhere in a human being mind, you remember only the good memories, the good souvenir. This is something very, very special.
Amélie?
Now, you know, it's so difficult to leave a mark in the story of cinema because we have so many series, so many films, and I know Amélie will stay.